Hey there, this is Heather from Wise Owl Marketing, and today we are talking about some simple writing tips for creating website content that will attract, captivate, and convert your visitors into clients around the clock. A gorgeous website is going to make visitors stop and take a closer look, but the content is what's going to get them to stay. And so content can really make or break your website. An ugly website with content that pushes the reader's hot buttons is always going to convert better than a beautiful website that totally misses the mark. So if you can, I always recommend working with a copywriter if your budget allows. And if you need some referrals, let us know. We'd be happy to pass some names on for you. But if you can't do that, our clients, we create writing prompts for them in order to help them make sure that they can create content even as a DIYer that's going to captivate and convert their audience. So today I've put together a list of the 10 favorite website writing tips that we use to create great content that converts. And I'm going to walk you through those today. I'm going to keep looking down at my notes because, it's 10 things and my brain can only hold so many, but I want to make sure that I cover all the things for you. But I think this is really helpful whether you're creating content for your website or social media, or you're using it for videos. So number one, know your audience. You have to know who you're writing for. Know who your ideal clients are. Do some legwork on this. You have to make your content more about them than about you, and pay attention to your tone, the choice of words that you use, and all of those kind of things. So ask yourself, who are you trying to attract with your content? What are they expecting when they land on your site? What questions are they wondering? And the goal with this is to really have them feel like you're reading their mind. Number two, let's focus on SEO. So do some quick keyword research before you start creating your content. What it's going to do is it's going to help you be more relevant to your readers. It's also going to boost your search engine optimization so you have a better chance of showing up in search. And I recommend that you focus on one main keyword per phrase. So I have some favorite tools that I use a lot when I'm doing keyword research. The Google AdWords Keyword Planner. You're going to have to give them your credit card and sign up for an AdWords account. You never have to spend $1 with them in order to use their keyword planner tool. It's excellent. I also love the website Answer the Public. It'll give you a bunch of Google Suggest questions that visitors might be asking related to your topic. Also, Ubersuggest is a really great tool to use. And then something like SEMrush can tell you maybe what your competitors are ranking for and those kind of things in order to give you some background on it. So the goal of doing this SEO-focused, content is know ahead of time what your visitors are searching for before you begin to write, so that your content is going to resonate with them and they can find it. Number three, we want to focus on conversion. So what is the next step you want them to take when they're reading? There are so many people, business owners, marketers out there, that they'll spend hours creating a piece of content and they'll forget to put a call to action in there. Make sure you always include a call to action in the content that you're writing. So always think, what do you want them to do next? It might be to download a free gift, or to schedule an appointment, or to buy something, or to try a demo, or register for a webinar, or maybe it's to comment or subscribe. Whatever it is, have a goal. Tell them what you want them to do next, and the goal is really to get them to take action. So number four, let's use descriptive headlines. People should be able to scan your website page and know what it's about before they even read it. Include your keyword phrases in your subheadlines in order to help boost SEO and help provide relevance to the article. It's going to increase the effectiveness of your article. Headlines are really important. They're the thing that gets them to click and to open. So there's some headline analyzers that I like to use. CoSchedule has one, AM Institute has one, and ShareThrough has one. All three of those are really great headline analyzer tools to play with in order to increase the value and clickability, so to speak, of the headline that you're using. So the goal with the descriptive headlines is to capture your visitors' attention and their interest. So number five, let's make content scannable, shall we? People are busy and their attention spans are super short. Be direct. Include what they need to know. Cut the fluff. Don't provide all the extra bells and whistles. There's a quote by Donald Miller, who's the author of Building a Story Brand, which is an excellent book. I recommend every business owner reads it. But he says the key is to make your company's message about something that helps the customer survive, and do so in such a way that they can understand it without burning too many calories. We don't want them to have to burn calories to figure out what you're talking about. So make it scannable. Vary your sentence length. Keep your paragraphs short. Divide the content up with subheadlines, pictures, graphics, bulleted lists, numbers lists, block quotes, anything you could do to make it skimmable. And the goal with this is really to make your content easy to read and to understand. Number 6, we want to use an active voice. So you're going to engage your readers and hold their attention much easier when you're using an active voice in your writing. If you're using a passive voice, you're going to make your content much more wordy, and it's going to be difficult to understand. So here's a couple of examples. Passive, her client was coached by her. Active, she coached her client. Passive, the website copy is being written by you. Active, you're writing your website copy. So create engaging website copy that captivates your readers' attention by using an active voice. So number 7, let's keep the language simple but emotional. So write in an easy to read conversational tone. Keep your language at the 3rd to 5th grade reading levels. It's not that people are stupid, it's that they're busy. They don't have time to really sit and concentrate and digest what you're writing. Make your content trigger feelings in the reader. Engage them with the first sentence of the page in order to give them a reason to care about the content and make them want to read more. That is your job, to capture their attention. Make them care, make them understand why they want to read. So some tips: avoid the jargon. Don't use industry jargon and words and things that your visitors aren't going to know what they mean. Use language they use in their daily conversations. Push their hot buttons whenever and wherever you can. It's going to trigger an emotion with them and get them to hopefully take action. Make them feel like you understand their problems as well or better than they do. And remember, everyone is subconsciously thinking, what's in it for me? So the goal of keeping language simple but emotional is to keep them reading and wanting to know more. Okay, number 8, include internal and external links. So if you're mentioning something on another site, Google really likes it if you link to them. It's going to be good for you. And the other website owner is going to love it too, because you're giving them a little bit of credibility and some link juice and all that good stuff. And they will often return the favor and link back to you, which is wonderful for your SEO. It also makes it great for your visitors. If you're talking about something that is important enough that you're including it in an article and they're reading your post, they're probably going to be interested in learning more about that. So give them that as an option. If you're referencing something on your site, include a link to it so visitors can find it as well. This is called internal linking, and it really helps Google understand what your site is about so they can rank it appropriately. So here's some tips. Have links in your own site open in the same tab, but links externally, have them open in a new tab so you're not sending visitors away from your site. If you're linking to a page on your site, use the keyword of that page as your anchor text in the link in order to help boost your SEO for that page. And don't link out to pages don't link out in content that are like your landing pages or your sales pages. We want to keep the person on that page, your visitor on that page, focused on the action you want them to take. The goal with this is to be helpful to your visitors and to boost your SEO. Sorry about the dog in the background. Okay, number 9, be yourself. People like to do business with those they know, like, and trust. So be yourself. Let your personality shine through. If you've got a really fun sense of humor, we'll make them laugh. If you're as sweet as they come, pour some sugar on them. And if you're sarcastic and snarky, don't hold back. Boring is the kiss of death for website content. Being vulnerable, let us meet your flawsome human self, okay? So the goal with this is to build know, like, and trust by letting your readers see the real you. Okay, so number 10, we're right down to the finish line. Are you guys ready for it? Just do it. Enough already. You don't need to think anymore. You can't learn to swim by sitting on the edge of the pool. Jump in, have fun, and figure it out. This is just a website. It's not a college thesis. So schedule time to write and give yourself a deadline. You're going to make mistakes, so get used to it and ditch the perfection. And it's going to be as scary and as overwhelming as you choose to let it be. So stop judging every word. Your website is editable. You can change it at any time. So are you ready? The goal of this last step is to just get it done. So I hope this was helpful. I will see you in the next video.